What is going on, everyone? Okay, so today we've got a few stories that we're going to discuss, mainly around Uber and Deliveroo. Um, it's come out on the 21st of November 2025, which was beginning of the week. I can't remember specific dates. I could check on the computer actually for you all. 21st was Friday gone. Um, Self-driving robots who deliver Uber Eats takeaways in the UK. Now, we already know, because of this story here, top speed is going to be 4 miles per hour, and it could take a minimum of 30 minutes to get your order delivered within 2 miles. That's not sounding good, bruv. The company is better known as Starship Technology, and currently right now, within the next month, they're looking to launch within Leeds, or they're probably already in Leeds. This company's the one that has the little bots in what's it called? Milton Keynes and Manchester apparently, and Leeds since 2018. But apparently right now they're looking to expand to Sheffield, and more than likely through the year of 2026, which is just around the corner, we're going to expect them to be all over Europe and across the UK as well. This company's been founded since 2014. Currently, right now, they're in 15 countries and they have 2,700 robots. Now, this has proven to be a better service than a few of the drivers, I would suggest. The simple fact of saying that is because A, orders are making it there in one piece, they're not going missing. This is capable of carrying up to 3 bags of groceries. Co-op customers within the UK have more than likely been having a good experience through the Milton Keynes, as you can see here, since 2018. Each robot can carry, so 3 bags of shopping. It's insulated so it can maintain the heat, as in hot, cold, or frozen food, whatever temperature is required. What gets me the most is that it's only going to be able to do 4 miles per hour. But with that being said, it's going to spend a majority of its time in the pedestrian path. So I can understand why it is going that slow. And it's capable of going up and down the curbs. It comes with the, 6 wheels, 3 on each side. So how do you feel about this? Do you think this is good? Do you think this is bad? It's made it quite clear that it's aiming for the short distance jobs, which is anything from 2 miles. But let's be honest, by the time I can get a 2-mile order or a mile for £3 and deliver it, I'm definitely getting there before 30 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes at max. And that's with waiting time of food coming out to get to the customer, or the customer coming down to me, etc. But we'll have to see how this goes and where it's going to lead to. I personally don't think these robots will survive in Birmingham. Even though it's more than likely going to have cameras on it and it can monitor and make an alarm go off and whatever else and speak to people, I can still see this being something that someone's going to damage in some form of way, just for the fact that it's a robot, to be honest with you. But on another note, Deliveroo has come out with a story, or not Deliveroo itself, the Sun has put out a story about Deliveroo, and this involves Uber Eats as well. Defibrillators. Would you carry a defibrillator to help save someone's life? Follows a visit from London's headquarters last week. Deliveroo spokesman said, "We take responsibility." Do you know what's crazy, right? I think I read somewhere about a week ago where someone was saying that Uber was basically saying what we'll do for customers is we'll charge you extra and make sure you have a legit driver rather than someone that's an illegal worker. Which I thought, hey, I'm definitely going to get paid nice if that's the case. But I couldn't find any information to see that where someone from Uber had actually said this. It was just other people saying it. I was a bit confused. I didn't think that would be something that any company would put out really saying. But yeah, on that note, well, the question is, would you be thinking about saving someone's life, helping treat with the paramedics? And how do we feel about the robots coming to the UK? Obviously, we already know there's been a major impact between 3 cities already. But this story here blatantly gives us the information to say, hey, look, 2026, we're introducing a whole new way. And we've already discussed the drones, and we've already seen that Uber, Deliveroo and Just Eat has put this information out publicly for you to understand that this is coming. You know, they're not hiding it from you. So be prepared. The question is, what do we do next? if the robots overtake, where does this go? I reckon there'll still be some jobs out there for the couriers. I reckon you'll still have the option of being online. But I also do reckon digital ID is going to play a big factor in securing the gig economy, because that seems to be where a lot of the illegals are working. And I'm not being funny, but we knew this was coming. We knew that eventually down the line they were going to lock down on us, because there's so much taking place that isn't being monitored, and there's so many stories being put out that eventually someone's going to look into it and say, hey, what is actually going on here? You know? But with that being said, the robots are coming. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to get out. We're going to get on to the next video. We're getting ready to film what it's like working with inside of the market or around the market at this time of year. So yeah, I hope you guys are ready. I don't like this self-driving robots.